Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming, and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved here on the brand new Xbox Series X. Guys, in the last episode, we took on the cave to get the artifact of the strong, and unfortunately, we did lose one of my favorite dinos. Which dino? You guys will have to go back and check out that episode to find out. If you guys haven't checked out that episode already, though, in the right-hand corner right about now is a link sending you on over there, so definitely check out that video, then come on back to this one. But today, guys, this is it. This is the last artifact that we need for the dragon fight. We are in the snow area here, just to kind of show you where we are on the map, all the way in this upper hand corner here. It's a little south of us is the, what is it called? The mosh pit area. But right up here, GPS coordinates too, just so you guys can see, 1919. Now, this cave is probably the easiest out of the four, if I'm going to be honest. Let me get out of this mode and make it a little bit easier. But here's the catch. You can't bring any dinos in. You have to go in on foot. It is too small of a cave. It's too narrow and everything to actually use dinos. So it makes it hard, but at the same time, it is one of the easy caves here on the island map. So we'll see how this goes. Guys, if you find yourself enjoying this episode, do me a favor, smash that like button. On top of that, guys, if you're brand new to the channel or you've already been enjoying my content and you just haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps me out. And let's get this cave started. But first, I'm going to put Gamma up because I think this cave is a little dark. So give me a second, guys. Let me get Gamma up and we'll get started with this cave to get the artifact of the Skylord. Alright guys, all loaded up, all ready to go. I in fact have it on Gamma 3. Now this cave, even though it's short and everything like that, is always a really hard cave to deal with. This part right here is always going to be dark, so sorry guys. Once we get into the main part of the cave, it's a little brighter. Here's the thing with this cave. There's going to be a lot of bats. There's also going to be a lot of spiders in this cave. I think there's spiders here too. I'm already hearing stuff. Okay. Slowly inch forward. Okay, nothing in this room. Good. And to get to the artifact, it's actually relatively easy, but this artifact has always been controversial here on the island because it spawns in sometimes, it doesn't spawn in other times, so it's always a little tough to deal with. We do, in fact, have to take that path there. Just kind of watching everywhere else around me. But I'm already hearing a lot of bats, oh boy. First path is this path right here that we're going to be going through this door. Just making sure nothing's going to pop up behind me here. Let's see. Yep, spiders. Alright, deal with them first. Let's see if anything else is going to come. I do hear a lot of other stuff. I hear a lot of bats. I just don't know exactly... Oh god, I hear them. Alright, we're gonna hang out here for a second. Hopefully lure them towards us. Yeah, I'm hearing like a lot of spiders everywhere. I just don't see them, and I don't think they're in that room. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, it's not... Okay, spider all the way back there. Oh my god. Okay, Featherlight is coming off. That thing is freaking me out. I've jumped like 3 or 4 times already with this guy. Oh, okay. Alright, spider. Alright, let's enter the first room. There he is. Okay, spider's over there. I don't know where he's going, though, so let me backtrack for a second. Alright, I hear him. I think he's pretty much right there, on the other side of that, basically. So it's kind of an awkward spot, because I don't really want to get too close to these guys, but I might not really have much of a choice here. Kind of work our way through the spiders. Okay, I don't know where he is. I really don't want to venture off too much, because we have to go this way. We have to go that path. I don't want to go too much that way, but we'll see. Oh, God. I always hate taking these corners. Okay. Just kidding. We don't go this way. Oh my god. We have to go this way. Okay, so we do in fact have to actually follow a little bit. Gotta see where that spider went. Shit, where did that spider go? Oh, he might have fallen. That might be actually what happened. Okay. Alright, let's get back on the path here. So, make the first turn here. I'm hearing bats and stuff. They might just be stuck in the wall. From here, hug right. We're not going to go through here. We're going to keep going this way. We're going to have a lot of stuff on us in a second here. I can feel it. Oh, they fell in the hole. Look at that. That's why. Okay. Alright. Oh, crap. Just be aware, stuff's gonna always pop out of the walls in here, so... Oh, crap. Go down this path. There's good to be bats all here, definitely. Yep, see? And the artifact is not there. You can see that it hasn't actually spawned in yet. It would already be pulsing. It's actually in that room. But we're going to try to shoot these guys as much as possible. Oh, God. I got mega rabies already. Oh, my God. All right. Let's see. Are we going to be okay? Alright, just in case, I'm going to start making my way out of the cave here. I think we're going to be okay health-wise, but I'm definitely going to have to leave the cave for a second just to get my health back up. But I think we're barely going to make it. We're at 43 seconds at this point, and we are not even halfway down in health. So you know what? I'm going to leave the cave. I'm going to get myself kind of recouped here, and then we're going to continue. Like I said, short cave, but not really the easiest cave in the world to do. We're at 30 seconds. We are about a little under halfway, but I can actually eat, which is going to help us out here. So I think actually I'm going to eat a Rex egg just to help us. That'll boost up our health just a little bit, and then we're going to keep going down. Alright, good. Our health is actually boosting from the Rex egg. And we're going to be okay. We got 5 seconds left, and our health is actually still going up. So we should be pretty damn good at this point. There we go. 144. Okay. Give me a minute to recover, guys. We'll go back in once I have full health. And actually, let's get our health up nice and quick. Let's just use the Snow Owl. Look at that. Perfect. We're already back up to full health. That literally took like 2 seconds to do. All you got to do is just eat another Rex egg. I'll eat 2. I think that should put us up to 100. We should be pretty good there. Cryopod the Snow Owl, and then go in for round 2. And hopefully this time that we've already went into the cave, hopefully the artifact will in fact spawn in. Because, yeah, right when you get into that room, you kind of, you'll see the actual pulses and stuff like that of the artifact. So that's kind of how you know that it's already there or not. So, alright. Round 2, continuing on. This is where we were before. This is where we backtracked to and killed the Onyx. So we have to keep going this way. Artifact is not in again, which really, really stinks. You could tell by here. You could tell by being over in this area if the artifact is in or not. But this is in fact the room where it spawns. It actually spawns right there, but unfortunately this has always been a controversial thing. It ends up spawning outside of the map. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kind of go, now that we're in here for a little bit, I'm going to hang out here. I'm going to give it probably a couple minutes, then I'm going to leave the cave, come back in, and hopefully this thing spawns in the right place, honestly. But should be right about here is where we're looking. So we'll see what happens in a little bit. Alright guys, so I've been in and out of this cave a few times. I've tried a few things to get this thing to spawn in, and it's just not spawning in. I've kind of hung out in the cave for a couple minutes, left the cave for a couple minutes, rinse and repeat. Nothing's working there. I've also taken the snow owl. I've left the area completely, came back, still nothing. This time I've actually logged out of the game and re-logged in, so hopefully this works. Now the problem with that is everything might have respawned, so we might actually have to fight this cave all over again and hopefully get this artifact. I will mention that James from Complete Games did cover this when he actually, on his Island series, went to get the artifact of the Skylord. Kind of what's going on and where it actually, where this artifact actually spawns in and how to fix it. The problem is, I don't know if you have to, I don't remember if you have to go into creative mode or you have to go into spectator mode or something in order for this thing to actually spawn in correctly. The problem is if you don't follow the directions, and he mentions this, I believe, in the video, if you don't follow the directions exactly the way he says it, there's a chance that it corrupts your save file, so I really don't want to risk it, so I'm gonna kind of keep just trying a few different things in order to get this thing to spawn in. Hopefully it does, because this does get annoying. Traditionally, this should be a 5-minute cave, and it turns into about a 2-3 hour project, basically. Let's see here. Usually, I don't think you could see the artifact pulses or anything from here. It's usually right when you get into this next tunnel. That's when you could see... No, I don't think it's spawned in again. Alright, let's take a quick look just in case. Nah, usually once you get here, you could start seeing the artifact and everything. Ugh. Let's just make sure there's no bats at least. Nothing's respawned in or anything. Oh boy. I always hate this turn. Oh my god, okay. Nah, nothing's here again. Shoot. Alright guys, I do have an idea. Now this is very dangerous to do. I'm gonna log out in the middle of the cave. Yeah. Hopefully that allows it to spawn in correctly and everything, but the problem is that if you typically log out in the middle of the cave, the spawns usually come back. Now, in this case, because we've been kind of in and out, that's why I think it's prevented them from spawning back in and everything. But I'm pretty sure if I log out while in the cave, we're going to be in a mess of a fight. So you know what? I'm going to go back to the main room, I think, which is this way, and at least do it right in here. Because I believe... No, this is the first room where the 2 spiders were. So let's kind of do this. Make sure nothing bad is around. Alright. Wish me luck. Attempt number 4. We're going to log out and log back in the middle of a cave. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright. We're logged back in. Let's kind of work our way through this cave again. Okay, maybe nothing has actually respawned. Okay, that might be really good. Still scaring the crap out of me that I'm hearing bats through the walls. I'm gonna be honest, I do feel like I'm hearing it. Like, I hear the humming. Right here. But usually you could see the light and everything it gives off. Ugh. What the hell? Oh, okay. Nope. You'd have ran us up above us. Okay. Oof. Like, how the hell did that get in the cave? Ugh. It's annoying. Alright guys, gonna be honest, it's been about an hour, going in and out, leaving the area, coming back, logging in and out, both in and outside of the cave, and nothing's working. In this episode, once I edit and everything, it'll probably be about 3 or 4 attempts shown in this episode where I've went through the cave and the artifact's not there. It's been more like 10 or 12 attempts, and nothing's working, nothing's happening. I don't want to go into creative mode, or I don't want to go into spectator mode, whichever one it is, have a chance of corrupting this entire save file all for one artifact. So guys, I think I've proven to you guys, I think I've proven to myself that we can get through this cave, and we've gotten through it multiple times. So guys, unfortunately, I know it's a bit lackluster. I am going to reward myself the artifact of the Skylord. You guys will run into this problem too, unfortunately. Who knows, maybe you'll get lucky, maybe it will spawn for you, but you've guys seen on countless occasions, it's not working, and it kind of sucks, I'm going to be honest. But guys, I know that's a bit lackluster, but don't worry. we do have something really fun to do, or at least I think it's really fun to do, and that's how we're going to wrap up the episode, which is one of the tributes that you need for the dragon fight. Now, for beta specifically, you need one of these. You need a Giga Heart. Yeah. Beta, you need 1 Giga Heart. Alpha, you need 2. And like I said, we're going to be taking the Rexes up to beta. We're not going to be doing Alpha, which means we got to go hunt ourselves a Giga, guys. And we're going to be doing it right now. Alright guys, so interesting thing on the island here, there is only 1 Giga spawn, and it can be on any of the mountains, which include where Blue Obelisk is, the mountain over on that side, Tech Cave Mountain, I believe, is one of the mountains that can spawn on, Giga Mountain, which is technically all the way in between the Artifact of the Devourer, which is Carno Island, and the Artifact of the Cunning, that island right there. It's kind of near the Hidden Oasis. That would be roughly, let's see, the mountain's roughly, what, 32 latitude? 75 longitude, that mountain right there. It has a chance to spawn on any of those mountains, but it's just 1 Giga on the entire map, so we kind of have to do a little bit of hunting. I'm going to be honest, in my most previous saves and everything, this was, let's see, single-player adventures, this was, I think in the first series, I think in every series, actually, it's traditionally spawned over here for me, at least on this map. We might actually have to go to other maps too to get this damn Giga Heart here, but traditionally it usually spawns in this area, so, but I'm not seeing it, which makes it a little interesting, and a little worrying, and here's why. Like I said, for me, it's usually spawned around here. If it's not here right now, that means one of 2 things. It's on one of the other mountains, one of those 4, or it's just not spawned in right now, which means I could be looking for hours and hours, and it's just, you know, it's just not here for some reason, whether it's meshed in a rock, whether it's, you know, that kind of thing. So, gonna be a little interesting, but I am, in fact, gonna take a look around here. Hopefully we can find it, and hopefully it is a low level. If the island, is one thing, traditionally, it's going to be lower levels. Hopefully this damn thing's not like a 145 Giga. Actually, if it's a 145, that might not be that bad. We might not be able to get the heart in this episode, but we'll definitely be taming a Giga pretty soon. But let me take a look around these mountains and everything. Let me see, in fact, if I can find it, get stuck in a couple rocks, you know, that whole thing. Let's see if I can track this guy down, and we'll check out his level and see how the hell we're going to take it out. Alright guys, last mountain to check, well known as Giga Mountain, because traditionally this is where the Giga should spawn, but it can spawn on the other mountains, but it's most common to spawn here, hence the name Giga Mountain. But I'm going to be honest, in my recent playthroughs, it usually doesn't spawn here, which I'm going to be really, really surprised if this thing pops up out of nowhere. But we'll take a look. I'll kind of run around here. This is a really, really dangerous spot, though, honestly, because there's just a lot of bad dinos here overall. Usually when, let's see. I feel like it usually spawns over here, though, but it's not here. Alright, let me keep looking around here, though, and we'll actually, we'll see if we come across it or not. Alright, guys, so going around Giga Mountain, again, no luck. What I'm doing is, though, I'm heading down to the, just down to the trees here, using the Predator Vision on our Snow Owl, just to see if maybe it's in the trees here somewhere, and it's hard to tell from the, from, like, flying around and everything, because, again, these trees are pretty dense, so, like, ooh, there's a Rex. It's not a Giga, but it's a Rex. Level 10 Rex. And he's got a buddy over there. What? Oh, 125. I thought that said 150. Alright. Nothing really here, though. I'm not really seeing this guy. So what I'm actually going to do is, I think I'm going to take another sweep through all the mountains again. Just to see. I've always thought looking at the sky using Predator Vision is so cool. Like, look at that. Like, that is so cool. That's what it looks like normally. And that's what it looks like in Predator Vision. Oh my god, I love that. But like I said, I'm going to make one more pass at all the mountains and everything. If I do come across anything interesting, I'll bring you guys back. Unfortunately, if I can't find this Giga or anything like that to take out, I think we have no choice. I think we do actually have to go over to Ragnarok and take out the one that I 100% know where it is there. It's actually close to base, which kind of scares me too. Because yes, it's a level 25, but like, once we take out the 25, something else is going to spawn in. And it's, guys, newsflash, it's probably going to be another Giga. And I don't know how close it's going to be to base and everything, so that is always a worry. But I don't know what other choice we actually have. We could go over to Extinction. The problem is that 90% of the spawns over there, whether it's Giga, whether it's whatever, always end up being the corrupted ones. So, yeah. But like I said, let me take a look at all the other mountains here with Predator Vision on, and I'll see if I find this guy. Alright, guys, still looking for the Giga here. No luck, but I will mention, if you guys are looking for the best base location to advance in your playthrough and everything, look no further. Right here on the map is the best place on the island to come if you want to build a base and progress pretty damn quickly. 38.5, 50.9. You are in between three big mountains. You have the Tech Cave Mountain right there with a ton of metal and a ton of resources on it. You have the snow biome pretty much right there. And then on top of that, you have access to Obsidian Mountain here with a ton of obsidian and a ton of metal too. What's nice about this area too is you have a ton of different creatures just kind of hanging out here right now. We have raptors. That looks like a... what is that? That's a Lystro right there. You have a Phiomia, so early game stuff. You also have a Diplo all the way up there. You do have a couple Aloes. You have a Alpha Raptor. You have Argents. There was a Therizino here before. Not sure where that thing ran off to. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe the Aloes killed it. But you do also have access to Trikes here. I got a Mesopithecus here at one point. You are close enough to the snow biome that you can get those creatures fairly easily. You also have access to the Redwoods. Redwoods is right there, and you have a river that runs through it for your water. So this place is absolutely amazing to build. Yeah, visuals-wise, might not be the best looking location, but if you're looking to advance in your playthrough quickly, build a base right in this area. And yeah, problem with this area is because there are a lot of threats, you're going to have to build a wall around your entire place. On top of that, there's no access to water here. The closest is the river down that way in between you and the Redwoods, basically. So whether you're going to do a million pipes to get it up here, or you could do the reservoir trick, which is just put a ton of reservoirs out, have them fill with water during rain, rain showers and stuff, and you should be pretty good. That's a trick too. But overall, this is a great spot, honestly. You will have to build kind of awkwardly, because even though it looks really, really flat, this is not a flat area. It's actually like rolling hills, so it kind of does make it a little difficult to build. You probably have to build on pillars, but overall, this is a great spot, honestly. Again, just to give you guys where we are, and coordinates-wise, 37.8 and 50.4. We did, in fact, make a trap here at one point. This was to get ourselves the two dire wolves. This was max level male and female dire wolf that we carried on over here. But I'm gonna keep searching for the Giga. Anything else that's interesting, or once I find the Giga, obviously, I'll bring you guys back. So let's see what we can find. Alright guys, so I have checked all the mountains here on the island for a second time. Still no Giga. I can't seem to track this thing down. I mean, it's just so small and so hard to find, apparently, that I'm having big trouble. So, we're in fact going to move over to Ragnarok. I do know where one is on there. It's fairly close to base, so we should be able to get this done and dusted, I hope. Alright guys, welcome back to Ragnarok. Now, the Giga is over there, right in those woods areas, so it is kind of close to base, but at the same time, we're out of render range, so it shouldn't really be moving around or anything like that. My biggest fear is that, I mean, after we kill this, another Giga's gonna spawn, and we are on a custom map, so there is a chance we might have a higher Giga, which could be a good, could be a bad thing. It depends where it spawns. Now, I think what I'm going to eventually do is, this is a really big open area still, I think I'm just going to kind of put foundations everywhere, just kind of scattered along here, so the thing doesn't spawn inside my base, because that is the biggest fear. All of this work just pretty much gets decimated by one dino, so I think that's what I'm going to do. But for now, we're going to take on this Giga. Now, we could do it a few ways. We could do it, We could, you know, have the Griffin basically swoop on down, and we also attack it with our shotgun and long neck and stuff like that. But we're gonna try this method. Personally, I want to see how this goes. Let's bring out the lightning wyvern, and let's just put down a ton of lightning on this thing. Honestly, that's kind of my idea. What's nice is it's in that redwoods area right there. It's kind of like a bowl. So it is actually not able to get up to us. At least I don't believe. So we're going to be pulling Star Wars here. We're going to be using the higher ground to take this thing out. And let's see how this goes. Now, let's see. I'm almost positive it was over here. Hopefully it's still here. If not, that's going to be really scary. Yep, there it is. And, of course, I can't properly land, so we can't actually look. There we go. Oh, God. It's a level 25. Okay, that's not that bad, actually. Okay, cool. It's definitely going to be able to get up here, so I don't really want to fight it here. See how much damage we do, though. Alright, gonna take a quick rest over here. What I really want to do, and I know this is going to sound really, really stupid, but I've never, like, not only taken on a Giga with a Wyvern, I want to get not an enraged Giga. I want to get that thing with the friggin... Oh, God, I can't get it up there. Oh, God. I didn't realize I could get up there. Oh, crap. That could have been really, really bad. I've never actually gotten that, like, rage mode out of a Giga, and I kind of want to see how, like, what that can actually do. Now, we are really far from base, so I'm not really too concerned about that, but I kind of want to see if it's at all possible. Oh, God, it is actually chasing me down, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's coming after me. I was going to say, I thought he was going to completely avoid that thing and actually just come straight for us. But let's see if I can get this a little back down here, actually. Get down here. So the problem is it's probably going to keep attacking stuff, and once it kills it, I think it's just going to get its health back, isn't it? Oh, that's going to be so annoying. Oh, God, it already killed one of the Branos. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, God, insufficient stamina. Okay, let's get over here for a second. That's going to be the scariest sight ever, just seeing this thing just running for you. It's so excited to see you. It's got its mouth wide open, ready to go. And, oh, my gosh. Okay, let's see here. I wish that would hit at that... All right, let's try that again, because... words for a second there. I really wish I could, like, shoot that thing at range, though. I feel like... Oh, God. A little too close to him. I feel like he's, like, literally... His health is, like, nothing. Alright, you know what? I have an idea. Okay, I have a good idea. We're not going to take this thing on land. Alright, come on. Follow me. Come on. If you can get up pretty much all the mountains and stuff, come on over here, boy. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Alright, come on. Come on. Follow the little toy. Come on. Follow the lightning wyvern toy. Wait, are you stuck? No, you're not stuck. Okay. I went a little bit too far from you. Okay. Alright, come on, Giga. We are right there. Come on. Yep, I am going to put you in this pool. Come on. Come on. Come in the water. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Now that he's in the little bath, now this should be pretty damn easy. I gotta make sure he gets over to this side. Don't hit my own guy. That would be bad. So if you guys don't know, Gigas are terrible in the water. They actually cannot really swim. If I left this guy here, this guy would actually start to drown. He probably wouldn't be able to get out of this, honestly. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to use this advantage and try to find a little landing spot here and literally just put a ton of lightning down on this guy, honestly. Oh, he's trying to get out. Please don't get out. Please don't get out. Please don't get out. Nah, he's stuck, see? So I wonder, even if I land right here... Get that a little lower. Why can't I actually hit him correctly? Why am I not hitting him? Should be a thing. Okay. Crap, did he get out? No, he didn't get out, see? Alright, let's move over to this side instead. Let's see if this works a little bit better. There we go. Do not get out of there. Nope, you're going to make your way back to me. That's fine. Should not be able to get up here. And look at that. That is actually perfect. Come on. No, 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 no. Don't hang out there. Move around a little bit. Ugh. Oh god, he was able to get out. So instead, we may not get the kill on the Giga. It actually looks like the Giga's gonna drown. Like I was mentioning before, Gigas are really bad swimmers. Like, unless they can get onto land, this guy's just basically gonna drown himself, it looks like. Let me see if I can get a few shots in, because why not? I probably am encouraging him to actually get back on land, though, by shooting him. I probably should have just let him be and just let him drown himself, but... let's see here. Can I kind of get a proper angle to... There we go. Alright, this should be easy peasy. As long as he stays right here and doesn't move, we should have this wrapped up in a few minutes. But this is already taken. It's a level 25. We are already at 25 minutes plus of recording just this part. Oh my god, okay. Alright, he's good. Just keep going. I really wanted to see the rage mode, but I don't think that's actually gonna work here, which kind of stinks. No, 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 don't you get stuck or anything like that. No, 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 no. I'm gonna be killing you. Alright, as long as he doesn't turn around, we should have this wrapped up. There we go. 25. Done. Sweet. Alright, let's get that Giga Heart finally. Oh my god. Alright, let's eat all that. Let's get that nice little bag. There it is, Giga Heart. Sweet. Alright. Alright guys, and with that, we have all 4 artifacts needed to take on the dragon. On top of that, we've also killed ourselves a Giga, which means we have the Giga Heart. We can technically take on Beta. Yes, there's a few more tributes to get, like the Basilo Blubber, the Tuso Tentacles, which I've already gotten the Tuso Tentacles. There were plenty of Tusos that we took on in the caves, so I kept all their tentacles. We're good there. There's like aloe. You have to get something from the aloe. I don't remember what it is. Overall, not hard at all to get. So I think we're ready. I am going to have to level the Rexes a little bit more, but all I need them to do is just get through Gamma and Beta, and that's it. Now, I know in the comments, guys, you have been saying that it's going to be a tough fight, and I know, definitely, I know. But the idea is that I'm going to level them a little bit more in health, but the rest of the levels I get on these guys are going to be pushed into melee. All I need them to do is get us through Gamma, Beta, we get the tech transmitter. Eventually, we get over to Aberration. That's the overall plan in doing this. But guys, that's it. That's going to wrap up today's episode. I know the artifact of the Skylord was a little bit of a bummer, guys. Unfortunately, it's a well-known bug. It's been around a while, and it just hasn't seemed to get fixed. But guys, we got the Giga Heart. I'm going to get ready for this boss fight. I hope you guys are excited for it. That's most likely going to be the next episode. But guys, like I said, that's going to wrap up today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that like button. Questions, comments, leave it down below. If you're new to the channel or you're already enjoying my content and you just haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.